prosecutor of Ankwanoma enra oye press conference oka SML any GR4 contract ho asem o say Ken nanaya ofori atakuntunkununku ene afoforo num bi e ka ho acha ni November abosumi na wiye odon be kwa kugina court afei Health Minister Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando ene Dr. Bernard Okoboy de asemwa Lightwave Health Information Management System saga Dr. Okoboy say asemwa Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando kanu no kure ba ku say nim na say opese ogu company no ho fi na oje adwuma firi wo mo nsam na sesi akra ye ka say enkofo bi a Health Minister akofo o ma ba so o mo meye adwuma na o mo ye nkofo a fribemfie edunie anadu edumpo no kan ena o ma prea se adwuma no ye de be ma o mo a ye mfa ma wo mo entenya ade fufuro bi ade esie no enya asem fufuro kra san komoi ena no pay me ne awuranom Lawyer Clement Opoku Jemfi CID number 49 Florida Street ewo Bantama CID 49 and 41
46 okay ano ama oketrema na wuso
46
number 46 Florida Street
Mohammed e wuso ketrema eti number 46 oh
46 Florida Street
yes ewo Bantama okay kwam poku CID a senyame na domo a da chimbia obeba be national youth organizer ama ne party NPP I don't know afei Comrade Chris Dugan head of corporate communications National Lotteries Authority and Obama me too sure sports for na kai odds no ho enti anope Comrade Chris Dugan wa hey or the odds no betum ansa no akọ Reverend Charles Ousu edaha eda bia benifo na atena se ami no mo betwetwe enkomo anope ba hye so say pink October entime no ka say breast cancer no ene twatwo bosumi nyina ye yesi wo breast cancer no pink October no ene twatwo na Pink Friday Shell is offering free breast cancer screening Kotoka International Airport Shell tianope ya me no ka say ya fa ho free sabre ya akoka no miensa o fa ho a ye be ya free screening breast cancer ho na bibia nso so akoyie ama nti hye no so ma me se enkomo wo ho a anopai me ba betwetwe eni sa nkomo yi na wo ho adwenkyira na asembisa bia 0244 844 488 0244 844 488 eho na wo de adwenkyira ni asembisa ni nyina ebefa CID mache
the cardinal
CID
the cardinal on share kashok
me share kashok me dia no me was special dispensation enti me share e kashok now what is saying
cardinal nyankopon adaroma yakwada se owufuo ye sori ye no na ya sori ate yani adware nsu nyunu nti nyame adomeye go bebi na nkaminya ya nkamedidie minya go bebi anope ya na isenka kame mekasa wie si na nka go bene ai kokko na eseja mode mo kakra ni stew aguso me nanka afidi ahoden na ba
asantua wa ha insuro
asantua be adwuma ni nyina o
asantua be you show simple cra me jinidi rough asantua be you show insuro why
mate
all right
mate
Reverend Charles Ousu
menu ya kadna
edaha
eda babia
edaha
no pa eda peace fm
babia
nana
menu ya
be ma chi ebru
ya wura menu ya
na ya fa ni monyam a esefata aye de mani pa enye yie gise nyame nkwa na de ma no every on nkwa na etesoro a obi antene so ne ho asem na me kana no pai ona na emre ni na wodi nsem in fact the open oye obi antim sesa na adwen so se wo do me se wo no me de nyame pe na obeye de me wo do kase de me rade se o se da ko ye mfia pem ni me bo a na mfia pem se da ko na ke se da ko no 1000 years but 1000 years nyame adum ama atome me da ya man ka me kete so na so se tiasefo nti nyame nkoa na anopa yi yɛde aseda mu duru yɛde bɛma no toto nso bɔ awia na adebɔ so nyinaa so wura ɛno no na anopa yi aseda nkoto na yɛde ma awurade
amen that's it Comrade Chris Dugan ewa ha anopa yi say sports ni eti anke beka say omo the odds no ebetu because investors be come market say oye in charge of corporate communication ma NLA there but the two show no betum ansa no akọ anya sa de nene NLA fo
ye yinadi
mo adwuma nyina mba be wo fie ha
NLA ho ne ye yinadi o
ye yinadi etumi nyinadi sa
bisa nei
Chris na say
ayo nana
awata de fe
thank you that's it that's it
pajo usi hata na say uko yina ni ho a ehwe
mate
nana na se me ne chance de nya fu
dabi say mo de a great
ana ye opposition ye enta de nya fe
we ni a grade A
hey
Charles de ni a grade B
o hia ni sha ba o nya gifo oje no so ampa opposition ti ata de nya fu
nana o boy jumanti manti ne controversy a de ba no
me no ya dwe pa me no ya dwe
na di kan ma me ndanya me ase se wode adaka sese a cheme no me no
ami
enye ye sika enye ya hoden eye adum bi keke nti enye akwanya e wo se ye dana si and in fact today has been a very wonderful day.
Why?
Because menua Jamfi CID meni na start you
sa
na
way back
he's one of the young people wakama konta ho ha makase abrana no bia omu kai bibia omu free and he has proven a point that look, it's not about bibi ayetin. We cannot forget where we come from. Nti today is a very greedy. Me hu no me hu ne me e ma hwahwa e ma nigi. Nti me nua ma me mo good morning. But me mo tenayi e wo position.
Me so position.
Bibi are you coming you organizer of MPP.
Minim and even general secretary you are in opposition. President Kufuor and Wauna na wonte a messenger in the ruling government in this government is far better than general secretary of opposition.
No crepa.
Yeah.
Me no ya dream.
Nana asam da is our honey say unia nyame adum. His Excellency John Dramani Mama. Wa mama so kakra.
Oh, FNL.
Yeah, we are moving me from director of communications to commissioner.
It's a GRO na commissioner.
Me was Right Information Commission as a commissioner.
Wow.
But however, I have not been sworn in.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. In the course of the week, there will be a date that His Excellency will swear me in.
But still,
you
have
office.
to drop the too short.
Oh. Once a soldier, always a soldier.
To drop too short, that's
yeah. Na makunta so michiano
wakunta ni chaso
makunta pa
me de minua pa
masida kase pa koma His Excellency the President na pamfo the Chief of Staff Honorable Felix Fosu my boss and the entire government machinery and NDC for nyina adwuma pa omo aye akodin a omo agi na omo nenso aye nyina ako abom aye je Ghana si ho aye reset no nyame nkoso enhire obia ba kuma amen
madam asia no pay me so e ma ho ase me ne mu nyina e be twetwe nkomo a efa Ghana ho abusiafo mo amutie okumase anopay hello 101.5 FM ne team ene e 31st October so ye romani na utie mi anopay na Catholic GDD mapa na utie mi a shene se ene e Rosary month no ene ye da etwato enti coronation of the Rosary month enti babia wo bia na nwumre ese wo kwa asore na ye crown Rosary month no e kwa asoro nkoso na unim se October ye receive her for breast cancer awareness enti utie mi a se hospital bia ben wo a ye screening wo ho a bomoden akọ ye ma wa screening ni de ye free enti mo amokuma se ne mpotamo monko Peace and Love
Peace FM
Odium Peace and Love Hospital ne Breast Care International Odium na obetimi akwakoye screening no for free sanso so na mo amowo enkran ha so ko Spintex so that Peace and Love and Breast Care wo ho and so obetimi akwakoye ni free wobɛtumi akɔ 37 wobɛtumi akɔ Ridge wobɛtumi akɔ Kolebu afei G ho nyinaa wobɛtumi akɔ Goso Government Hospital medium wobɛtumi akɔ hɔ na makɔ akɔyɛ no free ehia sɛ mobɛkɔ akɔyɛ saa screening na bibia akɔyɛ CID bepɛ sɛ me ne wo ɛfiri aseɛ anɔpɛ nkɔmmɔ a ɛwɔ me table so Lightwave Health Information Management Saga ɛwɔ ha afei SML ɛne OSP ɛwɔ ha LGBT ne ho nsɛm ɛno nso so ɛwɔ ha mempɛ sɛ mɛ restrict you in the next 10 minutes ma mentie baabi a wopɛ sɛ wohyɛ aseɛ firi
Dakadna Mame mau good morning bio na menchia minuanom mpanyifo am no machia o studio ha titru pa ne de mchia na che izedie oye lotu forecaster for now say nyamfa onko commissioner no nti we lotu utwa lotu ye baba begishi o banka wo ho no na ya twa bi Dakadna Mame fa Asemba kumuni bintu dwa ansa na maba topics nso mesrew nti 10 minutes obechem 2 bi aka ho Dakadna ye wo information so say me din ye kwampuku CID nti ye na ma ye so ye investigations ni enya information eye National Identification Authority for mama ya aware say ye registration anopa ene awia if registration is no crown or senka a cost over district offices. The card national make it you. The information you want to say registration be cost one na jo. Ewo NIE head office. Me party for director of IT and elections. Me free her me back party headquarters. Me Sremo. Yemfa nancy form some information we ano odin registration ye na district offices special circumstance na be me registration wo the head office nti ye besre registration e cost wo ha anajo no ye information no na ye track it the baby metimi akade asia no Dakadna na otwina mukumase na mekofa so ame runabout no so edi sane ya se de mikommurum no Dakadna mia
emmurum no se si amanza wo runabout no so kommurum
ai
okay Rasta se men kan jo so ma wache
Rasta che o chem nyam ma ko nti o chia me
ebeba
kache nsem se ebeba
Rasta ya order eba Rasta nam kwan so eba nti o de ma ho be 11 na bedu anazi adi
eno anu by 11 na bedu
Rasta by 11 na bedu
eba eti fantastic member of parliament no eye afija kwabre not member of parliament me chia no pa Rasta me nam so run about amikom room ya ugina me ya me sa to aso ana me hu eye Asantema secondary school animu wo Dakadna lake bosomtwi bi abeda animu ho no senso no kwa na guma ankanya ya ball egum a wo hwe mosquito se wo nsuo nani na akora ko school mu okoda ho a obeyare nti na akora no de bia no mu nam konfanoche borders de bia no mu nam konfanoche and ye wo authorities wo school no eyade wo say ya di hia because awofo no do mu makoho headmaster assistant headmaster say headmaster wo be 4 assistant academics assistant domestic assistant one bebre enti sa ball na egu school na nim no mutumi man kra ni yi ball na free wo ana no say yesi yentiam kra bi wa nti akra na ba school na ball eni nsuo gu a eya nti kadna o mutumi yi free wo obi ba yare wi a o mbeka ho asem afi kadna ma memran sem no so kadna mesha se free eye Lightwave Health Information Management System eye the e-health project na ehun chinye wa show aba kadna asamba enyina yeto ebo asena ye didi ho nkomo na yetietie na ya pair documents to buttress our points. Minister for Health, there na all can answer me a day. Health Minister say a year contract be a year buy a chum any light wave for sign ye say omunye yi health system Emma Ghana Health Service no. Kululu ne kana na bi ne nyama say minister ne samo kan nyina no kura bia nim. Kadna no kura bia ni minister ne nsem no. And these are the facts. Year 2016, but 2016, abaya chamu ino mayo. Abaya oho ya mu ne wo. Ana aban dada no. NDC aban. Ne say obi yare na okọ hospital and okọ chip company polyclinic. No okọ na ye diagnose na. Ubon say ye wo ni folder. Nti etwira udin Clement Opoku Jamfi bia oba ya ho ayehye ayi utie oya onsa ya oya ni atwetwere ho the same person no bo answer wo free e bia akra ha na okodu tamalia na no ho sa dodo na no asa kogi folder foforo na ya sa twetwere de wo ho nipa no bi wo so a research ne science amye hu say enye nipa bia akwa na aduro bi ho eyema no enti na se obetiti amafo bitimi wuwo bi a yeso okoye MRI ana yema na anesthesia ana wawu e sita omuni ni records ho enye obi a na wo so ma na anesthesia mpo obu okwa ma na anesthesia wo so check ne blood pressure ne level bi na sugar level ni adi nyina sana wa na anesthesia no enso munye aban no ne hu se da bi I was say etimi enya a centralized system a ye de some information we nyina ye de begu abafu mfidie so se de be ya so o won kransa na yakohwe won kransa government hospital na ucham eba bedru bantma na ukokonfa no chia e was say bowdin Charles Owusu a eyi folder a wo de kon kransa ho no e de bana doctor o hwe wa on hwe wo da no hu say oh history ni okay we ni how it be a draw cram the mawa emwa yenya instances bebre obi akọ hospital a ya ma na draw akọ ma mo na odi akọ doctor ama doctor say draw na ma say draw we de enyew ye mpesa sa anya ma ne besisi na yenim nipa dodo a anu ma draw na anje o ma wu o ma back to avoid sa anya ma ni nyina no ana aban no ye ne say yenya a centralized system a obia data ebe wo system num enti bia bako hospital bia no yenya bo udin Jesus say udin die ba udin nko ade onya bo a se ukọ hospital ewo manso nipa ai domi kaniago nipa ncheri wia abetifi kura na bia wo bia ne bo a ewo say dey eba na kadna so bi dia de we ba mpacho nka ya de bone ana minyi ni say ya de bone now odi ba ya no anfa makeke o odi kan ya piloting. That the piloting happened in the central region. If for hospitals like Kesian and Ketuan, you system no ebeboa. And sana a bino a buy or an agent saying ye. You best tosso near some contract near ye. Breakdown in Kadna. Now hospitals in a total of 947 hospitals. 4 teaching hospitals. To say Komfanoche, Kolebu, Tamale Teaching Hospital, be at Cape Coast, and big hospitals I can see or Maymuno, A9. And regional hospitals in Sia. And you have 249 district hospitals. And some 49 polyclinics. And 8 psychiatric hospitals. And 2 can in album and amount 947 hospitals. The original sum, Sika ne wom or contract numno. The cut na 186.79 million USD. Enti I buy MPP abaye twa mu buy. I know who say a project ne ye. I will say ye. Name scano. As a suma ye.
Starting from first.
I started free NDC 2016. Enti yanke kamom ne hwe se betimi at so a. Enti ko PPA no mu ye. Value for money audits. And I'm take contract no so from 186 million USD no. about $100 million. And he Abanokra save or mine $86 million. Sa attempt na Abanwe and so for no. I say, you be pay near the Bibia be share Abane Chomun Abanda no call to say corruption, more years come away. Some details, so what's your details way? Nessa only me nyajna, no one can so also a problem. Obia to me a BT idea from 186 million at about 100 million. With all these hospitals, 947 hospitals. Yes, our contract, 29th March 2019. It's on record. These are documented evidence. Oh, to me, 29th March, 29th March there, President Kufuor's birthday. 29th March 2019, and they signed a contract for 3-year term. In few years, and to be 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. By 28th March 2022, I was a contract near renew. Yeah, well, my na covered by. Because I don't go here. I feel the way in here. Your man na covered by. To covered by, and a delay the implementation of the contract. And this is basic law of contract. Obian himself contract, I never acquire bet me, I'm a contract. A Gina and as I bury if it be force majeure, and that's a frustration. Force majeure, and I used to me, Yankopon, and Yamabia, BSC, Sobia, Tobia, as a payaba, tsunami, BSC, every day see pandemic here by COVID-19. I see, and then I said, we are there also hold you on with the contract. You couldn't have implemented it. I don't hold you on. It originally also started 29th March. No, hold you on. A chamber nimu. And I say, Piako and Emma, the 3-year term, no, a baby year, December 2024 year, it term. Nipana and a Juma. Why are the Navy? Oh, no, about power. My hospitals, no, among your hospitals, but we have done 80-something% of all the hospitals are capturing. I'm a more than twice. He's a wabba. Na bibisa o said the buy na 2016 na wo ho na ba beto aso no. What is preventing you from continuing with the idea? Now what they will say on to aso na won to aso a ye money pani jimbone am fa ministers e twam din me wura mu megu mo anim ase because we nim say as basic company law obetro say contract bia be bia no o the clause shame say dispute ba he fa na e be ka no Ubeko arbitration and I'll litigation straight. Then I'll be so arbitration and why more and there was a call. Even the law, Mnabe na be used to Ghana Mra, be to Togo Mra, there's a contract. You said Minister Nebetina no Kasa say ya. Then ye move be say have Minister Pana Kasa and now when you briefing. And somebody be one can be a year. So when you briefing and man want him a casa. Because over now the canal with the two from them now go man for who feels aqua. Nadia no when you're free. A dear partner when you're free. Now what catch the contractor say offer IP address and now offer software in Mawa. One of the side obi tacit knowledge. Obi ingenuity or creating idea no on farm out. Hey, intellectual property you say. Obi idea on farm out.
But was it part of the contract?
It wasn't. No, you see, no lawyer will even draft such a contract. No lawyer will draft such a contract. And it's a percent. We need the panel. A negotiation. Hey. A contract due 2024. And he said, if renewal, nobody is forcing you. Renew, so renew. But don't forget, the panel so you also change the camano. And you won't be message and it's up to you. You see, Chris, let's not even go there. As somebody said, we hear audits. Now, the panel, why you say. I can just say no say the mawa na dia ma no
na waja
say wo say wo kwa na wo san jiska on ho a say bia adwuma no baby a cheska no kwa aduru no unye nuru a also on cheska ma wo enti no dia problem bia ni wo but you don't try to give the dog a bad name
but termination clause or contract anyone
me say enti na make no who be so terminate here what processes must you go through now
what is there to terminated there's no contract so what are they
there's no contract it's a lie
come here and see from
there's no contract and come your chairs come out now if there is no contract why did you invite him to a meeting assuming that the all can correct said there was no contract why did you invite him to a meeting obi a only need contract who invite him to a meeting
see from
me no need contract bia on what grounds what locus do I even have to invite you to a meeting Kabeba my cited date is a contract 29th March 2019 and company light wave was one it's a registered company what Ghana a wholly owned Ghanaian company adentina abrebiano na se Ghana ni nko anya company na so ye ya na se pese ye so na do fi say ye nuanu mo mani kitikiti sa ngofo ni say China ni na the company ba
enkanisa eno ani say u fix e bia hokho eno ya ke be ni sa
nke ya nya ni sa
enti men efi na ko men kasa bi why
ye say ye nuanu me aka ma ni susu sa ene ye nuanu China for me pacho
o kan sa e better chance o be ka say ye nuanu
okay be that say ye nuanu China for and any other foreign company na buyer it nke anyintu nke be ye o mo sa ada na yenko a de Kofi nya bi enye ase Ghana ni
mama mi sa ebia na Chris Dugan na wo mu nchire mu Chris
that be he made the minister made some false allegations and accusations which we need
you that is to you
to set the record straight
to him
one minister and say
to him
the company is a foreign company it is not true go to the register of companies and check whether Lightwave is a foreign company Lightwave a wholly owned Ghanaian company. I'm telling you.
Number two.
And the minister can say we are wrong.
Number two.
That's why the briefing.
Number two.
Number two. What say? Your system Lightwave for no store your information in data and India and also you correct. Every health facility, the storage facility, Omunina store na we are the centralized one. Ministry of Health. And that's what I'm saying. The minister now because as we are. Next, okay, when you briefing now. Number three, so I can say, almost materials almost supply any year, Jumano, of inferior quality, and also so you correct. Because contract BBA womb and Sana PPA, ebe approval. Near who say, wait, when you're my own, Nina, than Aquam. I didn't know catch you.
How many are now here, Charles? How many men here, Charles?
Say, who's so switch
Mate. O de fade aka no konko na mintie crisis so
come SML no
unya time fan won o de ma mintie crisis e wie na se e ba na time woman now the SML now crazy
nana
mema CID 10 minutes why 15 do so 15
okay me da say nana woni bibi
just oka
aya na mi bisa me ho say aya mi hu ana me nim bibia ye nuanum MPP for enya sa kokoduro of defending wrongdoing eti wiase na minima ni se onipa wo ya ade bi na ebase ade a wo ye no wonya ni ye a upon sober reflection, you need to have modicum of what? Respect and regret. Omundi die ntisa. Afe na omunya kokudro ha omani. And lie and defend the wrongdoing through their teeth. Thinking that they can convince everybody. And enye juma. The reset agenda is working. Now, you cannot reset a system when you don't expose wrongdoings. And even a woman, when you say, send a minister Kasana as a 1 year briefing, came to speak about Adia Mumako who rehearsal say position I acquire the defending misleading conformity. So you say that. So you think that you had briefing when you are speaking to a position that you plan to defend wrongdoing. It doesn't mean sir who are briefing. Then I call Suminia. Mobile power no mu say oh light wave contract no was under NDC government. Now $180 million. You are coming to save money for the country. They are saving money for Ghana. And they have taken the contract from $180 million to $100 million. Sakasa we are namuka. Sabi previous. Thinking said they will say that convince the Ghanaian people. Na your first ubohunya sakronua obia. Look, there is always a day of reckoning in whatever you are doing on this earth. And that is where we are now. Muse contract no muse Ghana sika. Enti ekwasi $180 to $100 million. The question we are asking is, Minister Bisa Okoboy, any more MPP for on behalf of Ghanaian people, the general public, they say $100 million contract no. Ejuma be no muye sika sign na mutuai. Out of 947 hospitals, how many hospitals? And now what team connected to system so? Now how many na mutuai? Logistics. To say okay, phones I was say would ba. Eka logistics one edi be juma. Yes, specified phones I was say would ba. iPhones are. We bedru hospital be ever say reach hospital. Who quadra Samsung no mude buy. Samsung nimpuno say was say 30 a 25. This is the job you did.
I thought you said there was no contract.
Miba, there is no contract. So Miba, why you before we came, Miba, relax. Who can allow you? Muba, no. Muni contract no. Wow, can say we say 3 years. Na 2019 to 2024, the COVID boom cramp na COVID chomwa. We pursue after COVID in a continue ya up to 2024 no. No contract no wahi. I am speaking to them, I'm saying it here on authority. Say as at 31st December 2024 no, there was no contract between Lightwave and government of Ghana. But what happened is the soft code no, Lightwave was still controlling everything. They were still controlling the system. Enti opa na wabie tam a wope.
Akoda, mami bisa question you is not well.
David Chamber when him ka.
The thing say.
Chokasa mu
no say bisa say. We say there was no contract after December 2024.
Yes.
Within the contract now that soft code no was now as I say or handy over.
He has to.
No, I'm just saying say
he has to
within the contract no. I say or handy over. I didn't Ministry of Health now.
Say what buy Lightwave ne baga no what buy no say
but question we need a specific say yes at the expiration of the contract in December 2024 no
he needed to hand over the soft code to Ghana.
Is that a moral appeal or a contract
contract no more
contract
yes I am telling you what minister is doing now.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
After the mess
I have series of questions here but go ahead.
Don't worry.
Go ahead.
After they caused that mess.
Which mess?
So, Minister of Health,
the
mess is that system was more or less blocked. Who complaining? Woko hospital, they cannot assess you. That is a mess there. So, minister invited Papa no. He lives in Atlanta, Obiti Atlanta, somewhere Atlanta. Where he go to how we say where Ghanaian. Wabaya no was say Abra waji $77 million no aka about $28 million. Wabaji sika eka. And the minister say how? You are not finished doing the job. Sika kurampa wutu and you were overpaid. So minister was trying to lure him so that they sit down. Now, wabie system no ame, but the guy started playing his games, taking that for granted. Even Wababa the minister blocked himself one man unko. People have to come in here and there, and minister allow him to go. So he realized that look, we cannot continue to be lamenting. Abra problem. When people go to hospital and they cannot access the system to take them through treatment. For how long will you continue to be complaining? So Minister Teke Adie say, we are going to make sure we develop a new system. You are developing new system now. Soft code no will belong to Ghana. And Kwabese China or Biba was say soft code no a individual be a company be there. This particular one is for Ghana. So minister have to refer substandard logistics are lightweight for the buyer to the appropriate authorities, Attorney General, National Security, that is Yoko, and the rest. And they for another matter. And the amount of money paid. A year then Obiaji contract, where even half of the work. Now what you is 77%. About 70% rather. What you is $77 million out of $100 million. So instead of them to come out, accept it, and even thank the minister and the new administration for solving the mess, listen to Okoboy. Okoboy is sounding as if Onunisi said what defending light wave. He's denying says car what you are overpayment. The work they've done deserves $77 million. They deserve 70% payment. You are a former DC chief executive, you know. So umo be a Juma, umo contractor Juma. You cannot pay the contractor more than 50% of the money. Abra 1 year Juma and a half. But this is a situation that you have light wave 70% of the money, the total sum of the contract. And so 1 year and a half of a Juma, I was say 1 year in the contract. So when the new administration came, when the new minister came, he said, look, fine. Once the soft code is with him, with that team, won't be near Juma. Or could a soft code on about BA system, Mamamo. So what do we need to do? Let's sit with him. Maybe I will say, I don't know, need to look. And you know, a common sense. Amambo and your patapana di bumayu. And the minister who said, look, it is not about say who harassing the panel. So let me invite him. Let us sit down on round table. So we can work together. Na condition we see nisika or no ayetua ne kabrus no we see ono nisika kem. A minister did not even argue with him on phone. Minister said no problem. If you feel that the work that you have done the work. Now you're more 70%. When you are supposed to take, in fact, all your money, which is 100%, that you come and let's sit down. Because minister knew. Say, Ejuma wa ye no one year. Until when he came because he was coming to take his balance.
Peace FM.
Well, but so begin the balance. So the impression you created, say, now you're $180 million. And now ya man, I do $100 million to save the country $80 million. How did you save the country? In fact, when you have even made overpayment, when logistics that they supply to our various hospitals were substandard.
Okay. Now,
Now when you have the ball to defend it.
Remember 15 minutes. Why are 15 minutes now? Be specific.
I said 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
Now, Mammy, be some specific landing. Olandi and maybe some specific.
Auntie, any ha ni. Say about defend that there we know. Na ye kano briefing na ye the general public. The briefing Minister of Health is giving the general public. And some of us know that alone is not enough. Baby, I didn't probably say people will face court to answer questions. Why this amount of monies were paid? Why you supply Samsung when you are supposed to supply iPhone? People will answer those questions. Martin. That is why I did amuya no muanu ni nyina no. Mubaka mo na to namum. Mempese mu ebedru hana mu kro ya asa akogina court say ade na ye chi ubi kokko ade na ye chi ubi kwa iyoku.
Because of the contract we know.
Right, Mate, Chris, Mami.
After 31st December, there was no contract.
But that I stated that.
Chris,
I told you.
And then the meeting on, but you are saying that the contract you are. Aden a minister. If Aden, why did we call them?
Gentlemen, Pabjo, many times, let's make progress. Chris, let's make progress. Let's make progress. See, I didn't Chris, Pabjo, Mama, make progress. Chris, now me a set of questions. Be a person Bisa Waha.
Bisa Nana.
Oka say, Kakrebi, I will say, or Mama, 70% or half of the work in your estimation. What constitutes half of the work?
Sure. Yeah, what 947 hospital. Let me get my figures right. I think I wrote it here. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, what 947 hospitals. It was a who connected our hospital so when you know there.
Sure.
It was system so. And yes, I'll be wakra. I'm a summon to me now. It's a want to me.
Yeah, who 947?
As I speak to you, we they divided 947 times 2. 1 to me, half of it.
And why are you saying?
My second, I'll give you the right figure. I'll just go through what I wrote and give you the right figure. But I can say it in authority. Say he didn't do half of the 947.
Okay.
But meanwhile, he has been paid $77 million.
Yes,
my response to answer now, Wamano, and it say, is there also say I'm commissioner? Okay, Juma, okay, see the Mitchell, what you see now. Say, offer a hospital like Konfano Teaching Hospital, offer Kolebu, offer Tamale. To me, you can never equate it to a Kumasi South Hospital. Because the workload now, Kumasi South Hospital times bear 5 and that's 6. And bet me a year. Juma,
see, I do the Konfano Teaching. Mamma Chris in and Commander Chris, are you saying, say, Yafa? Chip compounder ewo mikru mehame na yefa district hospital a ABI work ranka oh na yefa bibi to say a rage ana UGMC in your estimation adwuma ewo UGMC ene ne ewo mehame chip compound ana Kranka district hospital ebepe
and me epe because even population the hospital biano a dependent patients do what that catchment area but what you say and me peda
good
but
same to me peda
me ya no you are now twaso and the question here is me question is say what you contract a woman say ne wo Kranka ne wo Mahame enye the same enye sa
maybe so what now say
now enye the same
okay
of course it's not the same now who was a connected system hospital bia but what you say now your more total hospital of 946
47.
947. One timanya may say one timan connect whether the population is the same or not. One timanya even 300.
That's
even 300 hospitals. One timan connect more than half of the money.
Your own minister said almost 452. Over 300 now. Okay.
No problem. We have 400 and.
Oh, the M 400.
Okay. We have 400. Divide 947.
Let's see.
Divide. No, but na try nyabutre. Yadin kwamo pa. 947 wuncha minwa.
Okay.
947 we dey Emmanuel 947 wuncha minwa.
Oh, ma maybe start the next question. I will who say he has a uchim.
This next question.
The entire he has a uchim say.
Yes.
Workloader a work come for Anochi Teaching Hospital. Ana Kolibu. Ana 37. Ana Rich.
That's the point.
Say, one may a contract of 100 million. Ujidi say, Sika me debe call Rich. Sika me debe call UGMC. Ni me debe call Kolibu. Any dia me debe call G. Any dia me debe call Kranka District Hospital. Any me hame chip compound. Ebe ye pay.
Anya pay.
Eti enya pay. Semitimi ye sa hospital akesi amabubu yi. Na me ye all teaching hospitals. Na me itimi ye regional hospitals. Na me itimi ye polytechnics no area. Ufi say sa chip compounds na district ones na aka no. Say do sumpo chen sa regional hospitals ya amaye ya. Between nimi no na hines ka do obeko.
Of course, your money will go to where there is population. Baby, I assume.
So that is,
you are no. You are no. Okay.
That is why your argument say a juma no omunye half no, it will not suffice.
Okay. Easy. We are saying this because and you say yes, sorry, I na say hospitals do our yeah. Do you know that there is an audit report on these 400 hospitals? There is audit report on that. The regional hospitals are or capture. With the numbers in terms of numbers, when they workload this one. And no crampon do 200. There is an audit response. I would hear minister. Minister is also speaking according to audit report. So based on the audit report, and the minister Gina so eka say per juma light wave yeah no. It doesn't justify. Say what say it me too almost ask no.
Can I come in respectfully? I want to ask.
No, you cannot come in.
Not yet.
Respectfully.
Debbie.
You cannot come in.
Council.
You cannot come in.
Council.
But you don't
allow him to continue. Allow him to continue, Council.
You don't also control it.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay, ask him.
Debbie, you don't have right to come in. Banning you open out 10.
Okay.
Auntie Nana.
On the audit report, no. That's how
Nana. Nana. Auntie. Ejuma light wave yeah no. Audit report eka ho. Ama ye hwe say ejuma amu yeah no. Ye de tu esenie so a.
Esisi ene.
Efetasika.
Good.
Now I was say okoboy etu omu ana.
Boy yeah audit report no. Mo man na kwa mani yi ni ho ano.
Why? Minister has made it clear to them. Until Minister expose
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm asking that we are auditing about me. As I say, audit findings. No, Omami who said these are your audit findings. That will be the preliminary stage. Now, me match will say, okay, these queries you have raised about Mima Juma Amaye, no, these are my responses. Then you factor that into your final report.
Minister in Parliament, Minister Yano. Eka say wajina so because ejuma mu ye no it's not about say papa no buy no was oba gini sika eka and minister dey too no so say look ejuma wo ye no eni krampo eni sika wo gi ya no emfa based on the we 400 na 400 no regional hospitals do a we ye eni this is how we ye eni as compared to na aka a drop so sin do a we ye no. The number of regional hospitals are including district hospitals, no, would they come one? It is totally more than what we've done so far. This is a response given to him. Or one and the bufu ya 1 person over BA system mama. Omunye Juma. So the blame and pressure was coming to Minister of Health.
Chris, my next question is this. contract ya ye ka ho asem yankasa decision to allow light wave voice omunye say adwuma we e shall say time ben
as I share under the first Mama administration
year ben okay
no I don't remember the year
you don't remember the year okay contract term no na ye den
the contract term no the total sum of the contract was $180 million and then almost say they have saved the country $80 million the question we are asking is if you have saved the country $80 million Ejuma na was so muye. In fact, when they came to re-sign for the contract to continue, they reviewed the contract.
May say
after review, no me ba.
So some of
no. Our history is our evidence. You are asking me how the contract began.
Okay, Mate.
After reviewing the contract, they came to tell us that the contract was $180 million. So they have saved the country $80 million.
So,
and the $100 million was going to do the job. Ejuma na 180 million. What say no? Kasa omuka akro ma eti ase ni say NDC abani no o sisi Ghana for because Ejuma 180 million. Omuso omudu koyo omudu omaba omudu 100 million ebe yes aduma no. Is that not what they said? And you end up paying money that you have not, the half of the work is not even done. So where is the so-called 80 million that
how you quantify half of the work? This question, you don't. How do you?
But I've asked you 947 hospitals.
You're just being.
Now when you're 100, when you're 400,
because
no, me ba.
Simple. Chris, one can say. A Juma what teaching hospital. Any population call, any city what here. Would you even compare what Treso?
And then I mean, T no habutraw. And I mean, 947 so 400 now we no audited report krampo try say the number of regional hospitals no I can to see near what the
audited report in a way. I don't know.
You want to see the report?
Audited report should be a public document.
You want to see the report?
Yes, I want to see the report.
We'll fly the report out. My next time meeting you, I'll come with the report.
No, don't
right.
me again.
Nana, I will give you the report to prove to you that
Nipana.
Ejumana out of 400 now regional hospitals Nipana atani doors in the way.
Mateme damase. Say I didn't Chris Dugan Pamcha Mama Mintie Charles Ousu. I was for Kokrokoo Jumedi na waso egusu autie peace 104.3. Yeka say radio stations abro ha edusia etie programming ewo Ghana to do no mama. Ghana ne wiase afana nyina. Kwa mpoku CID ene Chris Dugan. Omo aje mi studio ha boso a omo mpese mema Reverend Charles Ousu. Mbacha mayimu mi eri nyina frim. May Mummy Munina Frim, Pajamami Reverend Charles Ousu. CID.
When we invite you to Moko, don't go there. Make
stop that.
Mama Mintie, Reverend Charles.
You should stop that. They hide behind.
Nana,
you should stop.
I don't want to see you burning ties and making noise.
You see, Crazy Dugan. Crazy. Pepramonso is in my crazy wine or sweaty. CID. Anyway. Monya ready I'm come a text message no so answer na masa. Ba mama min tie Charles answer. Pacho mama min tie Charles Ousu. Kwambogu CID. Na obi amedu mo mic na mo kasa. Medu mo mic no. Tira mo ye nyina off air. Da bi mo nye report sam. Mama min tie Charles Ousu. Reverend Charles Ousu.
Nana.
Eda hada.
Nana.
Da bi Chris mpado me pese metio.
Nana.
Chris da bi ultimate land bio.
Nana.
Only CID nyama for me time. Yes.
Nana.
Yes sir.
Nana.
Chris ni CID meba.
Nana.
Munya botre. Yes. Reverend Charles mamintio.
Mami fanchi akese nkoma. Nana kwamba for toso enan. Nkwanza man hene. Minuse nana wo US abruchiman mu. On sorry mumba nana me nchia eto sorry a odishi ya mechia papa. Ya papa ya mina nampo nana usunsia former police IGP. Nana no pa bia obi a mechia pa na mafaso achia o mbeni nkofo. O man bia butu bia anopai encha kese nkomo. Nana me yonko bi wo Kumase. O ka kire me say to me yohoho. Na me nana me ne tena ye ka kire me say emre wo yi ye ni enkaso. Enti de wo ye bia no o ya no hwe ni ye. Na de na oni me ka nyina no say o say ebo wo ye tutu ye ni me ntuntu ye chi. Ana okura de papa bia na wonama kwa na wato ade kora to ani because ko to ade kora den akwakofa but to echidi a bed in so betimi arich. There are more questions than answers. Nsema question. More questions than answers. Maybe some bisa will say you nua kando health minister. Pacho answer obey health minister na or den our parliament.
Ranking member.
Our den committee so.
Health.
Ti pacho company na kese nya dia afi no hu company no. Ana me boa. Yes sir. Because ranking member on health here. Such a project there is nowhere committee in parliament enim hu he answer na program here den baso me how nyina no say ye de adwuma magana ni a na wie ye na enkoye because of BBI de yamanyasem say a tiny between MPP and NDC and aso me no ko he for the sofa asase na den ebre and now the company is suffering. Matie mi nua CID matie mi nua Chris can be say adwuma na de man kra no wonye 50% ani ye twa ni sika ma na boro so aka say adwuma na onye nwie me bo ana na wo de adwuma ma obi na ni nipa ni di ano say fu a ye doyi me wo 10 acres na me de ama say do ma me na wa charge me bi a 10,000 Ghana cedi me ko wa do 2 acres nya adwuma na wo do wie na me de sika de aka nyina ma ana
ba se bia me ka se don na wotwe
oh no so ono na wotwe ono e but owie odo but owie enti ye den so owie
na me so me hia na wotwe
isi dana mama ye na ada ye ho look ye nua kando obetima hwe nyame ani maka se afa ne wahu company na afa ne onim company ni ra so na all kind of parliament say obi ti say obi a we foreigner 100% Ghanaian. Also onim ne da na onko ne ho nchen da. Anso obe minister no onko papa yi nchen da. Owner of the company no. Ye nua kan do me kan abonte onim ne da onko ne nchen da. Mama me anya ho sa. Every mfie na bia and look me sure say the Nigeria for I see Ayama Dangote enye ba bia gina na ne oye the richest man in Africa na ye nua Ibrahim Mahama ni jata cement se Ghana for nyina decide say ye beto cement ye mu ento bia cement ye beto onso ne cement ye nyina ye djuma I'm sure say wanuru nukra na obebe ho because ye ti Ghana ha ma jata cement e kan say Dangote abebie shops are ne car say lodu ba ha say no e bro be 1,000 every month bia what him did in Yuma Baha. Look, what are we talking about? Is a sister banker any Juma?
But I can tell just a minute. No, you see, no one is against me as somebody. I always advocate for what Ghanaian companies. Okay, me what NLA. Adeba kwa a bimutuma boso, which you are aware is about defending a Ghanaian company, KGL. And I will continue to defend it today, tomorrow, because it belongs to a Ghanaian. A year Ghana for a year, of course. So I am somebody when it comes to defend our own. I don't joke. Everybody knows my stand.
Nana, I do my own. Say, I give you a brand here, Zama. Say the movie for I.
Yeah, I'm be crowded.
Mo. And
our soft code no belongs to Ghana.
The
soft code belongs to Ghana, not any individual, not any individual company. I am soft code near me media.
Maybe I say contract na ye sign ye no. Na wo mu say so na adwuma nyina awia. Soft code na wo de adwuma no. Wo de be ma oman na because agreement na wo. Nana
bisa me say question just a minute. Nana, ye sign contract no mu beto ye no. NDC government ye sign license contractor. This is a license contract. We make sure say adwuma ye no baba ye no we are soft code no famo man no.
On fama ye ansan we are now we are.
No fama ye.
Tambe.
Soft code now ye be ye no. E o man ni dia. Because unko be say individual will be controlling the whole Ghana.
Grace. Fama ye ansan we are.
Fama ye. Yes, Ghana have service.
Ansan we are adwuma.
Me say So when we adwuma na wotua ne sika wi a soft code ne ya wo dia
adwuma no wie
wo ye adwuma na wi no me so me bisa come on he need to finish here the expiry date no expiry date
you have just said say adwuma nipa no onye half kura
sorry I'm not taking your time
you have just said nipa adwuma onye half
and we are the spokesperson
Charles o de koso
nana mitie o nana wo bisa
o di kansa kwa famita
minia Chris obisa question
ka wo bisa me good question na wo
minia Chris obisi obisa question sa answer on one ho se owie na adwuma ena say assuming without admitting minim say o contract him there ena owie o this soft code na dey ebema oman no ama be oman na dia but adwuma no wawie you are even saying say 50% of the job crowd wie enti na ade enti na ye ba na adwuma no wie sika no so o charge ye no according to wo was welcome mebo
contract be one time
meba o say why over yamana overpayment. Overpayment means that 100 million now contract and Kesanians, so I give more than 100 million there. Then we have overpaid. But within the range of 100 million, I say 280 million now. Why are we saying he has been overpaid?
Shall I answer you?
No, I mean,
before NDC government came to power, there was expiry date. Contract be on a time one. Before we took over, as at 31st December 2024, no contract now expired. That meanwhile, you trace about 70% of the money. Nipa date now so one year and to trace what you where's transparency?
You know how you
transparency no way.
You know how you nim say contractor ya sign your man bebre bibia yen expect say be system si ama wo how we say extension of contract days na ye dey be yen hoduma even pokwasi interchange pokwasi you can say fanko kwan when him said that mra ye dey to so no senka ye dey be bie kwan na no when him say twam but you extend it because the scope of work now no when team meet the deadline doesn't mean that you be human apoma afri kwan no so say on free so because deadline na dey man when team an complete at that deadline you know free kwan so kon yen kofo bi
say be by deadline the why ne yen so
is it no na my na da ye ho this is purely politics nya bibia but I am surprised that simple sen kan manya so ne ke dey be ye dia kan yen hwe ba bi start fee 2015 enipa na adwuma no modi contract ne man no o started with 3 hospitals in Kaswa otimi ye wie na NDC government extended court 25 hospitals in Cape Coast. So only 25 hospitals. And in 2016, Omulusu election. Then MPP came in. And omu audit. Share say system not say. Ampa system me. Ye na yeti ye kase. Sabi na mu yusu mi krom kranka e de kansem. Say obi free kranka e won kransa north. Abedun kran na say oyare na call hospital. Ya fe ne ye kwa hwe ni folder de free kranka de aba. But born Dina through the card or the hospital, no. You be who is near also. Madam, me say, me be sending me fee, Belgium. And I'll say, Dr. Bien, you health status because you don't need to tell them. Once you bow, why did you so go? And tika, eh, papa, I buy no who say papa no say Debbie. And the papa said, the main case free previous government to Suntino make them catch it. The way ye effort, yes, standing called the whole country. Na yenya so mfaso yen na yegi tum say mo say 947 krana na wa obeka say wa over 450 something na adentina na yema na kwan ma na ye de aka ento so na yentua nika na say soft code na ye pe a owi a on hand over from Ministry of Health now because the person ye free honti give a dog a bad name so that you can hang it. And now, yeah, body tissue. And when I watched my mini of parliament, because be a foreign be of free crew so. And the mammy, this had said, my main shady pakra or tell at the so yeah. Go you need this year. Ghana Niba.
The company.
Of course.
Oh, I see.
What you say? Say, yeah, near ma, say ye or memu. Ni kaya ho a me nua I contact Chris so kan KGL I am for there
me say Ghana ni dia.
But say an na ne wonya issue ofi you can say.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah, you can say.
Not at all. I'm saying say.
So can
me say you my boss say
because we defend it.
My boss say other than me defend it. And I'm say it's our own.
Yeah, Minya Okoboy, Dr. Okoboy, and
but no, I would let me clarify this. Me leaving NLA is not on any grounds. Me boom me home.
What's your true boss? Yes, sir.
Me boom me home. I will not be in position to be accused by taking double salary.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do you know when I had my appointment letter? I had my appointment letter 2 weeks ago, but I resigned just yesterday. That's the difference. What you say? Me nya my appointment letter last week.
There's a woman ministers that you double salary.
And take him another week to resign.
There's a woman ministers.
That is me. So no, let nobody create impression. Say, but I am giving example of Mr. K.
Matthias.
Abraham Mimi wa NLE. Matthias. And Kofa Kiade na udify say, I will defend a Ghanaian company.
Matthias.
Now where I work at we are light waiver, okay, we say Gonja Nidia. But I'm also telling you in authority, say, Onipa na wokuta soft code, no. He's not a Ghanaian, he's an Indian living somewhere Atlanta. So that's why you know. So let's
Atlanta. See, one who said the impression the minister was creating is as if the whole system belongs to a foreigner. Now yet
but the foreigner controls the soft code.
Me see yet
Minister Kaza one year.
On your foreigner. On your for a Ghanaian. And my created that impression.
And your calendar has a way a Ghanaian.
Say,
and your by calendar by her. And any ding. And you will be nationality.
The nationality of Ghana.
Why? What over to Marcus said, China, Ghana, you.
Miss White nationality teachers are Ghana. And you know, see, yeah, canon, you know. I got that. Mamma can't show, eh? What's a medical kind? A 2 minia a candle. Or the idea, say, we have Sunday stops list crack tone or so.
2 minutes, I will be all Ghana.
Oh, dear, come. Aha, Ghana will be on top.
Hey, na so be fire sika na se minister na
dia. Ofan okwan benzo. Only contract.
Send the contract.
Yeah, trying to more than what he's supposed to.
Is it the first timer? Yeah, extend you will be contract organ hada. Say adwuma ye dia ma no onwie na the contract na expire na extend the contract no. Is it the first time we BC wo man mu dada? And are we saying say he should refund the money because he was supposed to do 947?
He should refund the money he has worked for.
BBC,
the one he has worked for is his
BBC, yeah.
Those he hasn't worked for, he has to refund it.
I want a demand. I want a demand. You're checking a hospital by hospital payment in the year now. So we come for no share. Over $1,000. We a Grasa Domia Black cheap woman. Over $2 ana. We are checking who say 452. So then so why you know. You checking sikana. And so you can be $50 million. No, not 80 million, and not 78 million. Is that what Sunday Canada? Did we sign the contract for the entire 947? And a contract and some $100 million. And I said, you're atomizing a hospital by hospital. And you are come for not here. Unisika Oje. And they say, why you overpayment? You're Cotia Fima, even who Sika do see a tiffin. Because one so can be. How can you compare Konfanoche to Busuyan Hospital? And Suyan Regional Hospital to Busuyan Hospital. This is why Busuyan why Konfanoche. And to say also why 50%. Now the why and your train overpayment that is saying and I know in their own estimation as so to back at the Mount Ghana. Look, Mamma yes, sir. Mamma Kikaya Husa as Ghanaians. After all, dear Ben Pan is here until your friend Papa and Sabatanase. We are Ghanaian. You want to demand in age to say COVID by and you'll be a critic. I have to range them number. I see. Until I'm willing to man you or contract and time is so do you. Until more extension of time. No mums, you cannot charge you any day for being and come home. You would have to finish the co-contract by with the $100 million Ghana cedi ya demand. Guys, I send $100 million. $500 million. And you pay con hunting. I come to see a 2 shida money power about why? Ghanaian owned company. Edian Haba.
They are not mostly as you can say. In practice, they are not say. Sanka force major see ya want to me and your contract no. You share ade cause say the delay.
Yeah.
It is a delay any free. Dia wo a contracting party to say wo now they
Ajuma mana.
A man no a contractor no
now. In this case, GOG.
Free one free wa. For instance, me here DC you know. Contractor be your man Juma also here Juma. At a point already certificate I mean just come on because this he can buy. It's a delay ya be 1 year. And contractor need to meet the variation eba because prices no of goods now are changing. But where the boy in this contract can say because the contract was stated in dollars. And the dollar in there also all the time you have a stable currency. Sanka a continue will see this more. And I'm telling you, say, and the 100 million I can.
Is it the reason why you pay 7%?
That's in so many cases in Ghana.
Is it the reason why Okobo pays 7%?
Yeah, for contracting. Contractor events. Is
that the reason why?
Misando. How many years did you and the Sikano Ghana man? Our executive a contract man or mine.
Under what circumstances? It's not. You see,
so please. What I mean, if there was circumstances, until there will be a way in the contract.
The circumstances are simply the circumstances are that contract no one the time I was say we are na do sika. Time ni suya no contract no expire. Eduma so a why no 1 year half waji ya 77%. There was overpayment. That is our stand. That is the minister's stand. And was enrolling a new system.
What I want to
soft code why are we arguing over this?
Other than
the promo why am baby and a
terms of reference
when you know your friend is contract
say or 20
undi for no kwat na kwa ho don't go and sit there don't go and block traffic
contract na number 2 find a shame say or 20 a obaji sika say or 30 a cause so a number of hospitals are obey and ye dey tua ho ka into every hospital bia no e say na ye tua into one we 400 times the number of money na yes say 400 na be tua no ye tua but your contract sir.
But Chris, but chance me about Chris. Nah. Be out 2 questions. It's a new one now. Yeah, demo will be so much as a front. The man is saying, cost me saying.
If the minister himself say, I won't say I finna enroll. A lot of things are coming in. And the banana, very simple. If I'm quoting minister himself, yeah, figure into job. But I'm telling you that it is not up to half of. The first contract, the total cost of this new contract is not up to half.
And are you saying say they say I'm governor the amount omo here with that valid contract and
me say omo here but it is not up to the total sum the total amount of money no but for now we cannot come out with the figure because a lot of things are coming in.
Which number how many number of hospitals omo here?
Cardinal.
Me say omo here dey 400.
Yes, but yet me and drew half of
947.
Yes, and yes of course. The same 947 na wo here.
O man na mudi o man kwa hu chirem keke.
In which way?
The 450
go back to analog.
The 452 hospitals from 947 constitute 70% of the work done.
Yeah.
The 452 no, it constitutes 70% of the work done. And you can somehow you just took it abstractly. And that's why I said you are just being disingenuous.
Chris.
I just being disingenuous. The 452 70% is the work done.
Is he? I would say wow loco. We say 452. Me am for constitute half of the work done.
Yes.
I mean how? We your math me say. Me say 947 who dey tell me very simple.
Chris, baby I want to ask you to say. Me catch you earlier say. Ejuma e work Kolebu teaching hospital. Entimi nye the same as Ejuma e work.
Nana, ya hear this analysis now we are travel. There may be chance me say they are doing
why account card okay. Onye. Chris, onye sir because why here? That analysis now untimi me can kire me say. hospitals near 942.
Hey, oh my,
Okay, 942.
Ghana be
Now, one day,
Nana me say 452 now work am.
New contract no. Time be nya PPA approval.
Your original hospitals and district hospitals.
At said you free and crime. Charles me, but if said you free crime, Eko Kumasi. Now my charge you say, Mammy 10,000, I'm in phone free Accra, Enko Kumasi. Nebia, Matran Koko, Ebia me call that so. O say, so long as a minion do Kumasi wabra 4 hours now, the chairman and so yentino, Uju Sika because Mintimian Juma, but wouldn't me years soon him say, a free ha echo that so. A Jumano Fakasi and wire. Because what your Pokuasi, what your OCM, if I was saying, Osino, what ra eninem, enti dia cano, and yet didn't say the wire.
Nana Bacho, company in the track record, then the neighbor for free.
Now, wouldn't company grow.
See, so Mamma says, here experience and say, Etima will do Ghana. The person business say, company no, hospital hold what it was and a wire bidder. I'm a or my muntia is here, ye, the existing ones.
If Sasana can there's argument, no.
But
because light wave before light wave, he babas are contact hospitals do the sign or
Matthias here, but
starting from Kaswa, total argument is fraud. Akunta.
Chris,
before everyone 900 and what do you call 47. Now why be kind? I be a mayatre. Or yeah, me okay 2015 or starting me and Kaswa.
Me say me no ka say
2016 25
new system wa
25 and no testing here answer na ya dey kabesha ni
new system na minister enroll no
everything
about I can say so almost all regional hospitals
Chris
has been captured so far.
Chris.
A minister can say
Chris.
in the subsequent days no
new company
who bisa
the benefit
we bisa how will I answer you
me na be host
entity
new company not the same
new company me what new company name let me
and what are the terms of the contract
and terms of contract you see and now ubisa even the figure and I'm saying the figure of the contract I can say it in authority say I'm fair to just see because a lot of things are still ongoing.
Company, your friend.
Other hospitals, even these hospitals.
I'll
give you the hospital. I'll give you the contact name.
Oh,
please.
Your performance also you know this out. Right information.
I have overstayed. Welcome.
Who tie me now? You see,
the question. Me say
company commissioner. You without information also you know put it out. Yeah, the paper now you know. Commissioner.
And every information that we hear.
Company. What is the question about the company? See me. Company, your friend is saying.
I'll get to the company name. Currently, I'll get to the company name.
You don't have the name here?
I don't have the name here. But I'm saying that I'm making an important
point. You don't have the name here, but you know how much you pay.
Nana, me say, as I speak to you,
the contract is
original hospital.
The contract.
Anyway, gentlemen, Mama me famusi ase na ebre aso. Kofi Kombese the royal baby and na on mo beto asa kom se premo ebeto. FM na ya kaso wetwa from the cardinal on behalf of the crew. And I'm the mo esi me tremo ma chairman Jena Kwame Sefakai. Me the rada asumdwe eja mu nyina makramo. Mo hia me oyo. Mo am